So what I'm gonna do is I'm making a special toaster.
What does it do?
What does it
Instead of
do?
putting bread in it, you put toast in it. And do you know what it does to the toast?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
It turns it back into bread.
There is no way. I'm with you, dog. There's no way it turns it back into bread. It's like, you know, like if it was in the back of a DeLorean, I could maybe see it, but like
A
it's
portion
like
of this video was sponsored by
toaster? No.
KiwiCo. More on that later.
No, it's
Everyone
not.
makes mistakes.
No more on that later.
Facing the consequences of those mistakes is the catalyst for personal development. Or it's the impetus for inventing a time machine. That's why I built this toaster. Though it's not a normal toaster. It's a toaster for your mistakes.
Exactly.
Let me give you an
Time
example.
machine.
Have you ever been absentmindedly making toast and then realized you
You have
didn't
to get
actually
it up
want
to 88
toast,
miles
you
an
just
hour?
wanted regular bread? Okay, no big
All right,
deal.
that's my last
Then
Back
you
of the Future
realize
joke.
that
They
you
were never
actually
that
don't have
funny.
any more bread. And the literal Queen of England is sitting in your dining room waiting for her untoasted bread.
Hyperbole? Maybe. But probably only the part about the queen. I do think that at some point in all of our lives, we've made a piece of toast, looked at it, and thought, I don't want this toast. Hence,
Sometimes it's too
time travel
toasted.
toaster.
Know
Although
what
it
I'm
doesn't
saying?
actually travel through time, it does allow you to circumvent your mistakes in a similar manner, turning back the clock on your toast. The process is so simple that even a 5-year-old could understand it. So it's a good thing that my nephew's almost 7.
What is it that turns bread into toast? It gets hot, right?
Oh yeah.
So what does that heat do?
It turns it hot.
Then it dries out and becomes stiff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and put water back in.
Hydrated, rehydrated
If
bread,
we just dumped water, then it would just be soaking wet. So what we need to do is we need to put the water into the air.
What
moisturizer.
is that?
And
It's
then
like water.
it's tiny, 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 tiny drops of water. So we put that inside the bottom of the toaster, and then the toaster will fill with fog, and it'll soften up and it'll turn back into bread. This goes right in here. That goes inside of here. And that
Bread
is the
with
bottom
grill
of
marks.
the toaster.
Genius.
I'm gonna build a new one that's gonna have 2 of these inside of it.
Cool, let's do this. So you make your design when I watch you.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Let's do it. You're gonna do it all, and I'm gonna watch you, and we're both gonna get credit. It's kind of how like Steve Jobs came over to Apple.
It is doing it.
It fits.
The fog is generated by
There's a fire
piezoelectric transducers,
cutscene.
or ultrasonic fogger modules, which are cheap to get on Amazon. They generate fog via high-frequency oscillation, not with heat, which is perfect for creating a cool, rehydrating mist for our toast. In order to fit everything
Solid.
into the toaster, I first gutted all the original parts, but I was able to reuse the electromagnet that holds down the lever. The lever now activates a limit switch that turns on a relay timer module. The module then sends power to the foggers, electromagnet, some lights, and a fan which is wired in series with the electromagnet, making it spin at a slower speed and generate just enough pressure to cause the fog to gently billow out the top of the toaster. So
Does
now
it
it's time to
stay and
answer
get
the
all
only
soggy?
question that really matters.
Genius.
Does it work?
Yeah,
Since
I
I
don't think
can't
it
reach
works.
through the
I
screen
really
and give
doubt
you
it.
a piece of floppy toast,
Highly doubt
you're
it.
just gonna have to take the word of the people that I did give floppy toast.
What do you think?
Good.
It's kind of, is it like bread?
It is bread.
It is bread.
It is bread. Check.
All right,
Just get
chill.
back to the game.
You want to play Star Wars?
Yeah, Star Wars is my favorite.
So since I lost Eddie to the dark side, I decided to bring in some people with some slightly more mature palates.
I want you to taste the bread.
I really don't want to taste the bread.
What do you think?
Tastes like pumpernickel bread. Looks like it was in a toaster on this side. Looks like it was in a toaster on this side.
So
Doesn't
what do you think
taste
happened
like
to
it was
that
in a
bread?
toaster.
I think it got toasted.
Now try it.
Rehydrated bread work. That's crazy.
Guess what? That bread was toasted.
I
You ready to see?
doubted you, dog.
It's a toaster.
Do you want to see what it looks like when it works?
The
Is it kind of like a
untoasted.
toaster?
I invented a time travel toaster.
No way. Oh my god, is this yesterday's bread?
No. It was toasted today.
It's tomorrow's bread. I
takes
can taste the future.
Stefano.
Yeah, it tastes like normal, moist bread.
Come on in. Take a bite of that.
Tastes like normal, untoasted bread,
So you can tell that one's been toasted because of the color on it.
but it doesn't feel like it.
Doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, tastes like bread.
Is it dry? Like dry?
So, very frequently, I over toast my bread. So, hypothetically speaking, I could slightly untoast my bread and it would be slightly untoasted and it would be like super crunchy to the point where it breaks and I can't eat my sandwich and enjoy it because the bread shatters.
Higher than a normal piece of bread.
Just the same.
So it tastes the same as a normal piece of bread.
I think so.
Voila.
Did you butter it
even
and
understand
then
how this
moisten it
works.
and
It's
have
like a
buttered
humidifier
bread?
inside a toaster.
Interesting, because whenever you eat it, you can't tell that it's been like hydrated.
Tastes like pumpernickel bread?
Does it taste different in any way?
No, I don't think so.
What if I told you I invented a device that takes toast and turns it
She's, like,
back
nervous.
into
She's like,
bread?
What?
This is poison.
How does that work?
It looks
It's
really
like I was nervous for
cool.
that.
It's pretty cool. It does not look like a bomb. It looks like a toast.
I feel like all the time I'm like, dang it, why did I really wish it wasn't toasted.
Has that ever happened to you?
No.
Now, I know you've got a lot of questions, like, how long did I toast the bread for? How long does it take to untoast the bread? Did my testers have any other thoughts about what the bread really tasted like? Was the toaster designed after some 80s automotive time travel icon? Well, I've got answers to all those questions and more right after I tell you about today's sponsor, KiwiCo.
Editor Jacob here to tell you that neither of us, me nor the rest of the audience, asked any of them fucking questions, dog, except for maybe the Back to the Future one.
Was my stainless steel
Back to
toaster
the
inspired by
actual
a
video.
stainless steel vehicle from the 80s that was also a time travel cinema icon?
1.21
Gigawatts!
gigawatts.
I'll let you decide.
The time travel toaster takes anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour to turn 2 pieces of toast back into bread, and my regular toaster was set anywhere from a
Funky little-
2.5 to a 3.5 when toasting the bread. I gave the testers a piece of toasted pumpernickel
What does
and then
that
a piece
mean,
of toasted
though?
white bread. As you might have guessed, I gave them the toasted pumpernickel first because its dark color concealed the fact that it had already
been
been
toasted.
toasted. Now, Damien already knew about the toaster before he tried the bread.
But Stefano, Amy, and Ian had no idea, which might have explained their trepidation at being handed a random piece of bread in my basement. But yes, it really
Hey,
turns
try
toast
this.
back
Here's the
into
camera.
bread.
Would you say that it worked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you like spray painted the bread because it looked.
You thought it was bread that was spray painted, like it worked that well.
Yes.
I can't believe it's not
She was just
toast.
scared, dog. She knew
Nice.
that there was a
Be brutally
twist, and
honest
she didn't know
as
what the
possible. Did you have
twist
any
was,
idea
and she
that
was
that
scared to eat
pumpernickel
it
was
and be like,
toasted?
I farted on that bread.
What would you give it compared to a normal piece of pumpernickel on a scale of 1 to 10?
Equally shitty. I don't like pumpernickel.
Now, I would ask you to like this video and to subscribe to the channel, but if you feel that you're just not ready for that level of emotional commitment, I just
I
want you to know
understand. Yeah.
I will wait for you. Thank you to everyone.
You should definitely go ahead and just subscribe to my channel. I'm much easier to get along with. Commitment's not really my thing, so we can both be emotionally distant and frustrated together at the same time. I hope you have a good rest of your day, though. Peace out.